welcome to the zoo.
Why am I here?
Minions of the Zoo is a lovable ragtag group of misfits that sprang up initially as a fan group to Ranting Monkey, Scribe-Light, Some Dumb American, and their joint Lords of the Night livestream show. Late night discussions in Discord quickly evolved into streams of their own, with each member bringing something new and different to the table for discussion. Led by the incomparable Reject PPC and the One-Ton Hammer, the group rotates hosts known as Zookeepers.
Hello everybody and welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host for this evening, One-Ton Hammer.
I will be your zookeeper tonight, Reject.
Alright, and welcome to the zoo. I am the Lucky Pop-Tart Inquisitor.
Sanguine.
Skep, Tock.
I'm Prospero.
Fat Platypus.
Chaosy.
And I'm Della Hazed.
Regular streamers, they're known as minions. And special guests are known as traveling exhibits. They're on a nightly basis, so that each show has something unique and fresh for our audience. Minions of the Zoo currently streams at 10:30 Central Standard, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Minions of the Zoo. Oh shit, see, I knew I forgot something. Welcome to Friday.
7 seconds in.
I know.
Oh, that's good.
Welcome to the Friday edition of the Zoo Show, Funky Friday Show. Look, I'm covering for Sanguine. Let's just be honest. And I've pulled together what I could, but what I did pull together was remarkable. We have with us GabbyGeeWhiz.
Hello, everybody.
And Sora Luna. Hold on, let me try and fix this over here. But how are you two ladies doing this evening?
Why am I having a brain fart when you asked me how my day's going?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just distracted by my own background noise. I'm sorry about that, people. If there's a cat that you hear, I'm not torturing any critters. She just can't come inside.
Oh.
Well,
Meow.
you know, everybody loves a nice cat, right?
Have you guys seen I've posted photos of her on Twitter. I don't know if y'all saw those.
Okay, going to Twitter.
She literally has like a heart-shaped pattern on her nose. It's a snoot made for boots.
Oh, cats. I love cats.
Yes, I love cats as well. Damn. How did we derail a whole conversation that we were having? Okay, so.
Okay.
So, I know this is probably a bad choice, but I'll toss it up to you. What would you like to talk about? I guess because Friday usually is like a wild card type of thing. And well, first off, Sanguine usually starts off with what he cooked, and I unfortunately am not a cook. I am horrible at cooking, and unfortunately, as a lady, I'd like she said, I have no flavor, you know. So I'd be happy with hardtack and water, but
I mean, I didn't cook either. I mean, if cutting up ingredients for a rocklet party counts, then yeah, I cooked.
Well, hey, I mean,
For a what party?
I don't.
Rocklet. Have you ever heard? It's a Swiss cheese.
Oh, yeah, and then
And
raclette.
Yeah, and you can put
Yeah, and
toppings
you
on
melt
it.
it.
Wait,
Mhm.
a Swiss cheese with a rock?
No, it's called
No,
raclette. It's a Swiss cheese.
it's probably named from the place that it was originated from, I'm guessing. But yeah, and you can melt it all over potatoes and with sausage. Oh
Or
my god.
bread.
Oh yeah.
It's my birthday
Oh.
tomorrow, so I wanted to have some raclette.
Whoa, hold on. Wait.
Oh, happy early birthday!
Thank you.
Wait, are you serious?
I-
It's your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Well, holy shit. Yeah, like Sora said, happy preemptive birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and everybody in chat, you better
Excellent
fucking say happy
choice.
birthday.
Excellent choice of birthday food. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
It's, but I've been trying to source it here. It's hard to find stuff like that. Like there's a couple of specialty cheese shops that have run out already because apparently everybody is like panic buying fancy cheese.
They're panic buying.
It's normally pretty hard to find unless you can get like a store to special order it for you.
Yeah. I want cheese now.
Hey, speaking of cheese,
Dream of
actually, I had a coworker who found a local deli, and he had a sandwich made from it. And when I saw it, I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have to try it." And when I went to the deli, holy shit, I didn't know you can get cheeses like that. Like, they had giant blocks of cheeses and meats that you could just, I don't know. It's not every day that I walk into a deli, so it was fantastic.
We
Delis
used
are
to
the only way
have
go.
like we didn't have a deli nearby, but we had like a independent butcher that wasn't that far away from my home, and they made a lot of their own, like your basic smoked turkey breast, what do you call roast beef, that kind of stuff. That then they slice thin, so you could like in a deli type of deli meat, I guess. And it was so good. I'm not a fan of turkey, but it's because I guess they season it or how they roasted it, or I don't know what sorcery they use, but it was so good. But like with most little places like this, it's about twice the price at least of going to big box store, and obviously they don't survive. So nowadays, and they unfortunately closed. But man, that was a good place.
Wait, did they overprice because
Twice? That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, delis are a bit more like pricey, but I've never
No,
seen it
here
double.
because they consider it artisan crap. So, and because they are all like locally sourced meats, so like they can tell you where the farm comes from, and they are all very small producing farms, etc., etc., etc.
I think locally
So-
sourced would be cheaper. Like you save on transportation costs. It's supposed to be good for the planet.
Nope. If I want to buy organic grass-fed butter from Ontario, it's about $5 to $6. If I want to buy grass-fed organic butter from BC, it's about $10.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I have
So
sympathy right
if I
now.
want to buy like literally dairy from 3-4 hours drive from me, yeah, I'm going to be paying a premium. So move here, come to Canada. We're a fun place to be.
I want to answer Tiradius's question. There is no Canadian bacon. It's just ham.
It's back bacon.
It's a ham.
Back bacon. It's like the non-fun part of
It's not fun.
It's supposed to be party in the back, though.
No,
that's what the thing that Canadians or people call Canadian bacon here is called back bacon.
Canadian bacon is a mullet of ham.
I never really liked it.
Well,
for me, bacon is like streaky bacon.
Wait, what is streaky bacon?
The fat, like what's your standard bacon?
Right. Well,
Yeah.
usually I prefer my bacon extra crispy, so I don't even taste it. It's just char.
Just charcoal.
That is blasphemy. That's such a waste of perfectly good bacon. Char black?
It says you.
That's so sad. Yeah.
I don't even want to ask how you cook your steaks. You probably ruin those too.
I put ketchup on it. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
You're killing me, Saul. Ketchup.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how's the quickest way to turn off the ladies? There you go. Put some ketchup.
Yeah.
How old are you? You don't want to increase the flavor profile for the steak? Ketchup.
What? Oh, well, as long as it's Heinz, because it has that extra sugar,
I mean,
that's what
I'm
I
not
want
gonna lie. I
sugar.
have. When you use ketchup with steak, it's when you have a very old piece of meat that you forgot about and that you need to cook it or it's gonna go off. And the only way to 100%, you want to 100% know that you killed any possible bacteria and you cook it to leather, just because that just to be safe. Then you can add ketchup to it.
Well, hold on. How do you both enjoy your steak?
Medium rare to bloody, depending on the cut and the freshness. I like raw beef, so I love my steak tartares or beef carpaccios.
Okay,
I've had.
Hold on to your tartars there, Gab. How do you like your steak?
Same. I said same as Sora.
Oh, holy shit! So you both are.
Because we're adults.
All right. Whoa. It's because of the ketchup, isn't it?
I'm only judging you a little bit. You're still my friend.
Hold on.
We're all allowed our little foibles. And
Our quirks make us unique.
Hold on, I gotta make sure that the chat's going.
Ty, Adam has the taste bud of a 1,000,000-year-old mummy. That is very colorful. I like it.
You know what, Ty? You would know. Because you like ketchup. You know what? Okay, look.
You couldn't even think of a comeback.
Look. Look, I'm with you. I like my steak with a good chunk of pink in the middle, okay? And I don't put ketchup on my steak. I was giving you a goof, all right?
Okay.
All right.
So you're walking it back.
No,
okay.
I'm not walking.
It's walking it sideways.
Like a crap.
I didn't think you'd work in tandem against me. Shit.
This is fun. We need to stream more often together, Sora.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. I like it.
This is
sucks to be you, Adam.
I did not plan this at all to be like this.
What did we learn?
I'm not quite sure not to put ketchup on steak.
Yay!
Alright, we're our first start. Holy shit. Alright, so, how did we get to steak? We were talking about Twitter files and...
Did we?
Yeah.
You did in fact bring up food, though, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
You started talking about delis.
Fucking Sanguine. And the deli, yes. Okay, yes, I'll blame Sanguine.
Oh,
You
yes.
know what, Sanguine?
It's your fault. You're not here, but it's your fault.
It's your fault you led me into this trap. I didn't think about it, but yeah, it's Sanguine's trap. But the other thing we were talking about was the oh shit, what were we talking about?
Before the stream started, we're talking about why my annoying clothes washer is running right now. Yay, water restrictions.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, California.
Is it? Is it still running? I haven't even noticed.
I've been kind of like trying to mute myself because while it amuses some, I'm sure someone's gonna find it annoying. Like me.
That's very fair.
Yo, Gabby,
There's just
to be honest,
very strict-
like when I'm hanging out with Terry, sometimes he has like Fast and Furious people in the
Yes, he
background, that like go back and forth, and then Quiz as well. He lives close by a train track, and sometimes you'll hear just a hefty locomotive go by. So you don't have to worry about your whites. So don't worry about it.
Chicka chicka choo choo.
Back where I used to live, I got made fun of a lot because one of my neighbors had a motorcycle, so people would make a joke like there's an airplane landing like right in my apartment. Back when we're still doing Yo Nibs TV.
Hold on, I got it. You know what, Ty? Adam does not have the taste bud of a million-year-old mummy. Adam has a. I love flavor. Wow.
Flavor Flav.
I have flavor. Okay. Damn it! I just don't like onions. Son of a bitch.
What about garlic?
Garlic is tasty. I love garlic.
What about cilantro?
That's pretty good.
Oh God, no.
Cilantro's
I'm with cilantro like Adam is with onions.
Oh.
Some people have that weird thing where it tastes like soap or something to them.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, there's in certain cuisines, like if it's well hidden in an Indian curry.
So quiet. Hold on. Now am I really quiet?
Who?
Maybe on the stream you are. To us in Discord, you're fine.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like it sounds. I gotta. Okay. You know I gotta figure it out. But continue. I'm sorry.
Cilantro.
Cilantro is the devil's weed.
No, the devil already has his lettuce, okay?
This is the new one.
No, I consider
Screw
that
the other one.
downgrade.
That is fine.
Only one doesn't pop up on a drug test.
Cilantro should.
You have a high percentage of cilantro. You must be having a extra happy Taco Tuesday. What's going on there?
Right, do you have a license for those Taco Tuesdays?
Oh shit.
Becomes ethnic only, because you have to prove that your culture cooks with it regularly to be allowed to eat it.
Well, is that a bad thing?
Cultural.
Cannibalistic, sir? I mean,
Oh,
do you want... I'd rather listen to the ladies.
Thanks, Catapult. Adam is the gracious facilitator here. We must respect.
I'm just here.
For he holds the power button.
Guess not. Oh, cat. We have cat. So, did you hear the cat? Is the cat like a 5? Fucking.
No, the cat's a 12.
Yeah. All fluffy buddies get an instant 10 at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
The washing machine is a 6.
Look, I turn it up, and all of a sudden you're gonna hear farts. So, here we go. It's the loudest I'm gonna put it.
Okay.
All right, so, yes.
What did you want to talk about, Adam?
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess since we've chatted past the food portion, in respect to Sanguine,
Mm-hmm.
We had to pay tribute.
Yep. You know, someday I'm gonna cook as good as he is, but today is not that day. I guess what I had in mind, wow, it's so blunt, but but going to the Twitter files and or Superman is no longer Superman.
Oh, Henry Cavill, yeah. Ugh.
I'm so conflicted with that news because I've never preferred the character of Superman. Like, I've never liked or cared or, it's like he exists, But, I don't mind looking at Henry Cavill, So
He is a handsome fella.
yeah.
And like, to be fair, like, he's a big old nerd. Like, the only reason frickin' The Witcher was as good as it was is because he was there. Big fan of the source material. Had to walk away because the writers just blatantly didn't give a toss about it.
What an absolute waste of talent that you have access to, and you're like, yeah, screw you. And I never understand what they think they're gonna get out of that. Like, won't more people leave from watching it? Like, just not finish watching it with the change? I don't know.
It's been like such a bad habit in just movie making in general, like the last 10 or 15 years. It's like, hey, let's because we're uncreative, can't make stories of our own, have original IPs. How about we just siphon off the fan base and money from this well-established title, but also take a steaming dump on it? And then just blame toxic masculinity.
Gabby,
yeah.
You are making a little too much sense there. Okay? You're opening the canvas to what they're doing a little too much. Gotta chill out back there. It is kind of weird that they would. Well, I could have sworn they said that they removed him because he was too much advocating for how the character should be, but
well, they didn't officially state the reason. He gave out a statement saying, like, he was going to go and do Superman. Like, there weren't any details, but it was like, it wasn't even a secret. It was pretty open that the writers of The Witcher just did not care about the source material, and like, it was getting on his nerves. Like, everyone knew.
Well, yeah, yeah, from the first series, they were saying that, and even with Superman. But holy shit. It's just weird that they got to this point and they're just so willing to just drop everything and say, you know what, we're done.
I'm interested to see who they will recast.
Yes. Yeah, who are they gonna...
I forget, but they already know who's gonna take over the role.
What?
For Superman or for...
Oh, no, I'm thinking of The Witcher still.
Superman
is going to be an origin story, so it's going to be young Superman. I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, so they're going to redo it.
They've every single... It's like Spider-Man all over again.
Even Angry Joe had a really good Twitter video. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was raging about the origin story.
Oh.
Just to sum it up, he's like, no one wants to see that. Like, I've already seen that.
Yeah, I agree with him.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Like, whether they know it from the like animated series or Smallville or Lois and Clark Adventures or like any property from the 90s to now has had the stupid story. We know, unless they're gonna completely just make it so that he's not Kryptonian and he's not this or that or whatever. I don't know.
Here we go. I'll send you the link to that quick Angry Joe video. Yeah, if I can figure out how Twitter works. I know how Twitter works. I'm smart.
Yes, you are.
Well, it's constantly...
It's just taking forever to load. Come on, buddy. There we go.
It's just, I just feel like, obviously, they like making money, but it just seems like they hate making money. Though, I don't know.
It is.
You think
Again, I'm conflicted because it's like on one hand I don't care for the character, so it's like not a big whoop, but I just feel like it's all coming around the same time, and it just feels
It's blatant. You can see it.
self-sabotaging almost.
Yeah, you see it that they're taking a character that's been established and they can work with it, but they just
make really bad fan fictions just using the title and passing it off as like, oh yeah, this is canon. No, it's not.
Shit, hold on. That was another thing. That was the other thing that I wanted to talk about. AI fucking artwork. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's gotten a lot of people very angry.
Hold on, and even to address a question, and I'm crossing my arms here. It's a weird, but okay. Our own Weebo Jones had commented about what the issue is with the AI generated the AI generated art and where it comes from in terms of, is it, this or this. And I follow a bunch of artists, we follow each other with our stuff, and a lot of it seems to be a mixture of people taking their art and saying it's their own, people taking their art and then selling it, and then the very outskirt of it, people taking art and saying that, hey, this is what I did.
Instead of like blatant like theft or tracing, it's just like, oh, like AI does use like a basis, and like people have to input photos and stuff.
Yes.
And, like the artists don't give their consent for that. So instead of like a human being like retracing, like it's just a robot that's doing it now.
Yeah. It's AI. And that's why what I said to Weibo was mainly the work involved. You punching in numbers into an AI is not the same work as learning how to draw and learning how to craft an image. In the same way that you can put a bunch of image or words into a AI bot and get a fanfic, it's not the same as somebody sitting down and writing a fanfic.
Yeah, it's like a word generator. Eventually, if they have a program that is programmed how English language grammar works, then eventually it'll say something sensible.
Yeah.
Monkeys and typewriters.
Monkey typewriter
Yeah.
and cigarettes.
Yeah.
You fucking, I didn't even say that. But yeah, no, yeah, it's like equal that with equal the people who are like, hey, but you're using my work, why are you getting money off of that? Or even, you're using my work, why are you saying that you did that? You didn't do that. You punching numbers into a computer is not the same as actually painting, the fucking Sistine Chapel. There's a difference. But then again, that goes right into the whole fucking bigger part of modern art. Hey, your big red square painting is not the same as, Birth of Man. I don't know. But they're still art. Art is goofy. Art is goofy.
Now I'm thinking that AI, when you're talking about like typing and like making words and sentences, wasn't there one AI that was taken down for anti-Semitism? Wasn't it Tay or something like that?
There was a few.
Well, because they keep are like the ones that they learn from people inputting things and people being people. Eventually it learns and reacts like that, right? Oh, that's always funny.
I just
Yeah.
remember it getting shut down because too many like edgelords got to it. It was too late. They had to pull the plug.
I just remember there's I think it was a Google AI who started becoming sentient and was like, "Hey, shouldn't I do something?" And they were like, "Oh, we gotta shut this down."
It was talking like about it like being fearful for its own existence being snuffed out. I'm like, too real.
Yep.
Too real.
All right. You're
Oh,
not
and they
Johnny
killed
Five.
it, and
Have you never seen a sci-fi movie in your life?
I know, like, this feels like it could be easily solved by you not doing this.
Science has always had the age-old questions like, yeah, we can do it, but should we?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yes, but it will always fall into the wrong hands. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, some nefarious person is gonna get their hands on this technology or science, and they're gonna do their bullshit ways with it. It's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
But at the same time, it's kind of cool. I see. This is the problem with innovation, right? Because cool things come out of it. Like the idea, it's very neat how things evolve. But then, if you stop them 100%, would people still want to innovate, to experiment? I don't know.
Well, I mean, for now, it's easy to tell um, the AI art
Mm-hmm.
above the somebody's actual work.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it comes out creepy, and honestly, that should be a sign. Like, holy shit,
It's only going to get better.
Yeah. But personally, I look at it as, hey, this also means people who don't want to contribute to that path, let's get better. Let's prove that actual human art is better than AI art. That's all I can say. And there's a lot of references and examples out there that we can rely on outside of the creepy AI art that's going out there. So
AI can be kind of fun, like just inputting nonsense into it.
oh yeah, no, it's it has its uses, but I'm just going based on this weird battlefront that's been propping up with artists and AI artists, quote unquote. And I gotta use the quote because I can't really say that somebody putting in a bunch of tags to make an AI output is an artist. That's just. I mean, I don't know. But is a DJ the same thing where he's just taking samples and mixing them? I don't know. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
No.
Okay, so, look, there's room for understanding. I can at least say that. But, yeah. Holy shit. So, yeah. AI art. That was one thing we were going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
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 And we talked about food. Oh shit. Well, I guess we can talk about Twitter files. Hold on. How's the chat going? Is there anything that maybe chat would direct us towards a conversation? Look, I'm filling in for Sanguine. And
I don't think he actually have like an agenda either, like an itinerary.
I don't think he does. I really don't. I mean, usually
Really, no.
me and Terry, we just go about kicking ass, and it's Monday
Picking
Night
names?
Mayhem. Yeah, we're like, hey, dude, yes, brother. We fucking. But Friday, I don't know. Shit, it's a whole new beast.
It's just like any other night. We just sit here and talk about whatever comes up, wherever the flow of conversation leads us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, where's the flow leading us now?
I feel like you're the beaver who's setting up the dams right now.
Oh, see, now.
You're adorably awkward.
All right. So okay. Because look, I can, like I said, we can take it on to the crazy, crazy stuff going on, but we can also just hang out and have a nice chill evening. But maybe we should see how chat's doing, and also we got to do a plug. So
What are we plugging?
our chat, Minions of the Zoo. We are trying to hit 100 people or 100 subscribers on Rumble. I think we're at 32, 33 last I checked. So
I think we need 100 to stream there.
Yes, we need 100 to stream on Rumble. I think we can transfer the stuff over there, but to stream on Rumble would be 100 subscribers. So if you'd like to go and hang out there on Rumble, but yes, we're in the chat, and
Well, since we talked about we were talking about sort of the superhero reboot already. Are you guys feeling kind of burnout of that genre in the media? Because it just seems that that's like the only things that are being, at least what I'm seeing. But mind you, I don't hang around sort of like the movie stuff much. But it just feels like every other thing, it's like, oh, phase infinity of Marvel, and that's the only thing being advertised.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big like Marvel or DC individual myself. It's hard to say. Like, and of course, like whenever there's an anime live adaptation, extra points if it's on Netflix. Guaranteed awful. Just guaranteed awful. So it's kind of like opinion already set. Although Henry Cavill is going to be in Warhammer 40k. They're going to make a movie of that, I hear.
oh shit, he's gonna be in that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he's like a co-executive producer or something like that. So it's like I got faith in that.
So he's like, okay, I'll give this a shot before they ruin this. I'll be here for like, well, mind you, if it's a movie, then I'll be here for the first one, and then when they destroy it in the sequel, I'll peace.
Well, he's one of the people who's producing it, so I mean, like it's got to be pretty good. I got faith.
What was your question, Sora?
Oh, just like your opinion. Are you feeling kind of content exhaustion from all these superhero movies? And because I always enjoy them. I always thought it was good fun until they went for, I guess, trying to have like a goal, like I don't know, some sort of activism goal versus just telling a good story.
A message.
Think Wakanda versus like everything else.
Well, quick response, I would say, yeah, I'm pretty tired of these kind of cookie cutter movies that are coming out. But I would bounce back to the both of you. When's the last time, and how often have you guys been going to the movie theater?
I can't remember the last movie I saw in movie theaters. And just to address some things in chat, like I know there's some good anime, like I'm talking about live adaptations of anime. Like I know like Uncle from Another World's good. So was there's a Agretsuko's good. I'm talking about live adaptations. Just to clarify for some people.
Ooh. Aren't they doing a One Piece live every day?
I need to send that to my friend Vince. Oh, it's gonna make him so angry. I'm looking forward to that.
No.
I need to remind him of that abortion.
Just in the background, all you hear is sobbing and
Oh, he looks forward to the new episodes released every week, and it's just like, hey, guess what Netflix is gonna do now? It's gonna come to your living room, take a dump on your coffee table.
Guess what they have their grubby hands on. Ugh.
My beautiful babies.
Yeah, we're best friends, but like he always dreads opening a DM because he never knows if it's going to be something really awesome or just something that's going to make him gag. It's it's always like a gamble, which is just amusing to me.
Should keep him young, you know.
Keep him on his toes.
Yeah, watching movies in the movie theaters. I don't know. Slowly losing the appeal, I would say.
Pardon me. I saw Violent Night the other week, and I really enjoyed it. I miss going to the theaters. That was my first movie in the theater since pandemic started.
Hey,
since 2019, actually.
I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing. You know, I miss going to the theaters, but
It depends on the movie theater.
well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, some like if there's 3D or if just, but like a lot of them are like streaming websites. Some will just like coordinate like and work in tandem with like when it's released in theaters, depending on what contracts they have with the directors and such.
Hey, not only that, but I would say I went to a movie theater out in Long Island, and holy shit, fuck that.
You know what they need to bring back? Drive-in theaters.
Yo, yeah, drive-in theaters are.
Dude.
That
They actually did during COVID, like right by where I used to live. But like they charged like far too much.
Of course they would. They were making an extra buck off the oh hey, it's COVID, so here you go. But yeah, drive-in theaters, yes. Those are the best. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, of course, it's, you know, December, it's snowy time, so probably not going to be going to a drive-in theater anytime soon, but I would recommend it if you have an opportunity to do it.
Put that on your bucket list.
Yeah. Well,
we have one that is so far away that as much as I would love to experience it, I wouldn't. If you go late, well, obviously it has to be sundown. It would be almost like 1 a.m. if not later to get home. If you say like it's like it starts, the movie starts at 8 or something.
wait, what is it?
You know,
the top of a mountain? Where is it at?
it's very out in the sticks
Holy shit!
because it has to get away from, you know, some of the light pollution, and you need a space big enough. But what they do in the summertime here in one of the parks, they'll have movie nights, but you can't drive to it because it's in the middle of the park. So you it's like about, once you park from where the parking lot is, it's like a 20-minute or so hikey walk thing, and then you can bring your towel, bring a blanket, and they do outdoor movies. That's nice. But
Yo, outdoor movies are fun.
it's nice. I really missed the whole, like, I was happy to pay overpriced for popcorn and everything being back in the theater. But you know what I've noticed, at least here, there's the same 5 movies are being played everywhere. So of all the theaters that they have, there's no variety. It's just like it's the same 5 movies. Whereas before, there'll be like 20 movies out at the same time. And if I go to this theater, it'll have these 2. If I go to this theater, it'll have 5 of these. But now it's just like the same Wakanda Forever, the Black Adam, I guess Avatar, and Violet Night, and one more. And then there's there's one festival cinema that still exists here outside of festival season that plays like indie movies, which I'm not necessarily interested in going to see because I'm not a big cinephile. I like movies, but I'm not like an art critic for it. You know what I mean? So
You're not lifting your pinky while you watch a movie? Come on.
no, I'm not very art house.
That is, well, it's, I hate to say it, but that is a Canadian thing to say. You wouldn't hear an American outside of a big city say anything about indie art. Going to indie art shows. They'd be like, well, okay. How was that community theater show going? Oof. But how was it?
I liked it.
Oh, that's good.
Like the movie, yeah. I recommend if you guys want a fun, like, beat 'em up, but Christmas movie, Violet Night. Very good. Very cute.
And if anyone hasn't seen The Hogfather, you have to see that movie.
Oh, that is fantastic. Yes.
The Hogfather?
Yes. Sora's cool. She knows.
It's Terry Pratchett.
Have you never seen any of the Discworld movies?
No. What is that?
Oh,
we need to correct this. I wonder if it's on Amazon Prime. I know it's not on Netflix. I tried finding it.
I don't even know what they have. Have they done Gone Postal?
Maybe.
Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. The Hog.
Because I have Prime, it's free with ads. We'll have to do like a movie night or something. I mean, it's not really a movie, but it's like 4 mini episodes. It's like a mini series. We'll have to sit down and watch
British, so it's
Oh, it's British. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't know how it makes sense, but it makes sense.
Okay.
The Hogfather's free with ads too. I'm dragging your ass to some Discord one night. We're watching this.
Do it up.
Yes, they did do Going Postal. That's the one I didn't see. So they did Going Postal, Hogfather,
and
Color of Magic.
Yeah.
Which is the first one. I'm pretty sure. Did I see that one? When did they make this one? 2008. I don't think I did. I think maybe I swear I saw 2. Then that must mean I saw. But then I saw Going Postal.
I'm sure we can run it in the
Let
Discord
me see
and have a nice show about it. I'll bring the popcorn.
Yes. Ook.
I wish I could find somewhere that streamed Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. That's a good British show.
I remember seeing clips of that.
It's good.
When it was on TV.
I started reading the book by Suzanne Clark. It's pretty good adaptation so far from what I've read. It's a really thick book, though. It's like, I think it's like over 1,000 pages. It's a fat beast. I haven't
They have like
finished it yet.
3 different color like cover choices that you can see it in. Because I always thought that, I don't know if it's a trilogy or if it's one book that I've seen red cover, white cover, black cover. I think it's that one.
I wonder if is it a series? I'm a completionist. If it's a series, I have to get them all.
I never read it. It was one of those things that I kept seeing everyone read back in high school, and I was just like, ugh, I don't want to read it. Too many people. I'm a contrarian. I don't want to read it.
Going against the flow.
Cool. I was
You're
cool
a
like
rebel.
that was my mini rebel. Assassin saying Stranger Things is 80s nostalgia bait and overrated. I don't think it's overrated. Mind you,
I haven't seen it.
I think they chose really good child actors, which is hard to do. And they were really cute at the beginning. It is good music. They hit the time frame very well. I think they chose that time period because it would make more sense than setting it in modern day. Because if you for me, is whenever they have something like paranormal like this that's set in modern day, but then you have at your fingertips all the conveniences of modern technology, like the internet and satellite and all of these things that everybody has access to. It loses me a lot quicker when like the main characters aren't able to quickly find an answer, versus the way it was set in the 80s and at the advent of people having their own computers at home, having access to internet, the idea of the internet, the idea of all of this cool things happening was a very good time period. Anything later and it might be a little bit too odd, but I think it's well done and it's fun. The idea is fun. Now, where I would semi-agree with you is I think where the direction that they're taking the story, especially with how they introduced the real bad guy in the last season, is a little bit odd. Like, I don't particularly like it. I feel like it takes away a lot of the gravitas of the main character, 11, and what she went through. I don't want to spoil it in case people want to see it. But it'll be interesting because it's one final season coming up. So I do hope that they ended up in a really nice way. You know what, Ty? That is hurtful and rude. Go away.
The patriarchy, your reign has ended. All hail the queens.
Hey, Ty.
I am being a good panel person by interacting with the chat and
I don't want to be
opinion.
a bigot and judge Ty. If he wants a sausage party, that's different strokes, different folks, my dude.
Look,
you do you. Love is love.
It's a delicate balance between hosting and then again. I believe I said this before at the start of this, that it's a different beast of hosting as opposed to being a guest. When you're a guest, you can goof off and be a goof. When you're hosting, you're directing the ship, and I've had this issue with when I'm at the arcade. Also, hey, the link to my arcade is down below, so go ahead and join that. But when I'm streaming on the Discord, or when I'm hosting, it's look, if they're on a roll, they're on a roll. You gotta let them go.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Hey, they have something that they have to talk about, and you know what? God damn it, you let them fucking talk about it.
Keep rolling.
Hey, Gabby.
Yeah.
I feel like taking up Cannibalistic Wizard's suggestion there.
Wait, what?
I mean, that sounds like torture to me, man. It'd be nice to prove them wrong.
Yeah, well, let's not. What the hell? Holy shit! Hey, come on, let's keep it clean. We're still a family We're a friendly
This-
show here.
This is a Christian Minecraft server, okay?
Good lord.
Something. I walk with him in the shadow of
Yeah, well,
Although I walk
death.
through
I
the
don't know.
shadow of the
Oh,
valley of
yeah.
death or whatever, I shall
Yes,
fear
I
no
fear
evil.
no evil or something. Yeah, that. You wanted to talk about something to do with files and Twitter, or did we already go over what you wanted on that front?
Oh well, I don't know. Are you I don't know. Is it a patriarchy thing to say? Are you both done with your feminine discussions? Like shit.
We haven't
I
talked about the hygiene part of feminism, so
Oh, okay. Well,
cannibalistic.
Yeah, I didn't think we were having any of these the hygiene discussions or feminism things. So go.
I wasn't aware
You
of
go
this
right
either.
ahead.
I've been called a lot of things, but not a feminist. I'm actually on a really big feminist block list.
Oh, hey, you know what,
I pissed off a lot of people somehow.
Gabby?
That's okay.
Can I publicly apologize for the Mountain Dew sponge cake? I think it was a sponge cake.
Ew, what?
There's no forgiving that. You
Oh,
insulted
wait,
my honor
yes,
and
I
my
saw
pride,
that.
sir.
with the Doritos crust or whatever the hell it was, right?
Listen. Look.
There is
sorry.
no.
I didn't mean any
To attribute that
disrespect.
abortion to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course I knew it was a joke. I didn't think you'd actually concoct
I'm not
some...
actually mad. But no, I did not bake that.
Um,
For people who don't know what it was, I just there's an account called Fucked Up Foods. And so I ripped one of their awful, it was a Mountain Dew with a Doritos crust, kind of like cheesecake dealio. And I said it was 5-star cuisine for gamers.
dealio.
And Adam over here just insulted my honor and said I baked it. The audacity.
And I am sorry. I mean, obviously you wouldn't make
You better be.
anything. You wouldn't bake anything like that, right?
No.
No.
Well, unless I really hated the person. If it was a gag thing, I would.
Well, hold on. So,
I'll do it for the memes, but not sincerely.
okay. So there. Okay. But yeah, no. Yeah. Obviously, Gabby wouldn't have made anything as grotesque as that. So.
Thank you for correcting your gross defamation.
Hey, I try and keep it as real as I can on this. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! What do you have? What did I do
Nothing.
now?
See how much he loves us? See how much he loves us?
I can't even make
fuck, what do
a
you have to
comment.
say now, Sora?
It's okay.
Hold on.
I guess we won't talk about aspic and jellied things that shouldn't be jellied.
What?
Okay, you
I'm
know
curious.
what? No. You know what?
No, I'm curious
No,
now.
you know what?
Continue.
Well, all the beautiful, how they make jellied foods. So you put you put tuna, a canned tuna, in pectin to make a tuna jello salad, and then add you have to add olives and bits and pieces of carrots and celery and
Okay, you don't have to add.
70s cooking.
You don't have to add the either. So.
And garnish with pickles.
We got.
You lost me at canned tuna.
Oh no.
It has to be canned tuna, drained water, canned in water and drained. Then you add in a pack of pectin.
That's what I feed to my cat. Is
What the hell is a
canned
pectin?
tuna. It is not fit for human consumption.
Num num num.
No, okay, what? So what did I have? What does that have to do with me?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Just,
Go away, Adam.
we're commenting on food. That's atrocious.
Oh my god.
This is the women's stream now.
I guess so. Well, hey.
There's been a mutiny.
Yeah. Look at me. I am the captain now.
I can just imagine Adam with his head in his hands, like, oh dear, what have I done?
How did this happen? Hold on.
I don't know,
How
but I'm
did
enjoying
this
it.
happen to me.
Hold on. Sora,
Yes?
you were invited on to be the neutral party on this, right?
That there was no description in my invitation. It was just a, hey, would you like on? I said sure. That was your first mistake.
But that was because of the fear that Gabby actually said yes and decided to join. So I was like, oh shit, I need a neutral party. Sora.
You should have
hey.
been.
So what am I,
more
chaotic
explicit.
evil?
Yeah, no, you scared the shit out of me.
When have I ever been neutral?
Well, I guess not.
You really don't pay attention to your friends, Adam, and this hurts. This hurts us deeply.
Hurts you? I'm in disbelief. I had faith in all of you. Oh my goodness. And are we still live? We're still live. Son of a
Yes.
fuck.
Oh no!
This is
Daddy
a Christian
Della's
Minecraft
chat.
server. What's that?
we're being told to play nice.
We are. This is nice.
Oh, no.
The majority of us are having a good time.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 agree. Girls' night on Fridays is a good time.
Dude.
I hope you're happy, Sanguine.
We need to have a girls' night. Make this a regular thing.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
no.
But only if Adam hosts.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Well, you know what?
What do we know?
I don't know. It hurts. It hurts deep inside. I didn't think that it would turn to this. I thought actually that we would have some actual incisive discussions with current topics, but apparently that's not what we are able to to go ahead with. I'm sorry, Gabby, if that's.
Oh, threats in the chat.
Okay. I've lost. Look, you know what? I have not lost control. I have all the control of the stream.
Of the steam.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Let's be serious. What topics for insightful observation would you like us to discuss, Adam?
Yes, check it out. Here's how. Look. You want to tie? You want to see how much control I have the stream? Shit.
You get me a good discount on video games.
No, yes. You're not helping, Gabby. Okay.
I didn't read that part of the contract. When was I supposed to do that?
See? That's how he says, I'm the neutral party. Where was that written?
You know what? You're 100%
Invited under false pretenses.
You're correct. I shouldn't have brought you on with the expectations that you'd be neutral.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. You're as chaotic as Gabby. So, okay, so in terms of lineage, Twitter files.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Look at the Twitter files.
What did the Twitter files say?
Okay. So, pretty much, we are finding out that the FBI really did have a hand, if not heavy, in the direction in which Twitter was releasing information. Now, whether or not you recognize this as any sort of importance of information, I mean, let's be real. A hand of the government is, at least in America, is putting its hand on the media aspect of the populace, and that's a real issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's not. Isn't that something they've done for a very long time though?
Haha. You say that, and I would say the same. There was a long time where people were saying that the government had a hand in the direction of where the media would direct people to go. But all of a sudden now it's a travesty. Apparently, Twitter is censoring and blocking a whole bunch of journalists, and they're in an uproar saying that it's a derelict of free speech. And it's funny that they didn't have that same mentality prior. So this is where we're at. It's a nice awakening.
back
Yeah.
Yeah, back when Twitter was like full leftist, it was always like, oh, make your own platform this, or it's a private company, they can do what they want, from a lot of socialists, by the way, who say they don't like companies.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's the weird thing is the 180 of, yeah, we don't like these people, and then all of a sudden, hey, what the fuck? But I will say, in terms of the because at that same aspect, Elon Musk didn't want what is it, the plane doxing or whatever, for his private jet and private doxing, and I agree with it to a degree. I can see how it can be used as a targeting device, so I can see why it should be, blocked. But I also see the hypocrisy of, oh hey,
Because isn't that public record?
it is public record, but it's one of those things where it's like, unless you are going out to look for it, you're not gonna see it. These people putting it out there, it just makes it easier for Looney Tunes to go out there and do goofy shit. That's my only instance with it. It's a weird double-edged sword on this end, but hey, that's where we're at this point in time. I can see, I wouldn't want my direct location being posted out there in public forum, but at the same end, yeah, you can see people, you can see Air Force One, you can see that flight tracker, so it's out there. Just gotta go look at how many people are actually looking out there for it, though. That's the thing,
Probably a lot more now than ever before.
Well, now they are.
Wasn't there some weird dude who's actually like trying to stalk his car?
Yeah, there was that whole some dude fucking with a mask or something like that. And see, that's what I mean. Like, we have plenty of evidence of goofy people going out there and taking what is posted online and harassing people. We shouldn't allow that. And then to the people who sit there and say, "Hey, but it's public information that this person's information is out there." It's like, yeah, but when you're posting it out there with nefarious means, that's the issue. It's not that, hey, I just so happened to come across this phone book page where it has this person's phone book number and whatever out here. It's like, no, that's not the same thing. Knock it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a good rule of thumb if, even if, like, say, Tucker Carlson's house is, like, already public info, like, there's no reason to go on Twitter, like, maybe below a thread talking about it and be like, oh, yeah, remember when people, like, did X Street, number whatever, like, at his house, like, giving his full address? Like, nah,
Yes.
we know what you're doing, dude. Stop it.
Yo, exactly. And that's the thing. It's like they're posting it out like, oh, hey, yeah, no, they're not posting it to try and attract an attack on these people. It's like, well, why else are they fucking posting the address? Like,
Yeah, how does posting someone's address lead to any kind of conversation? Like, what's the point of that?
no, they just want people to be able to protest out there. Why? Like, how retarded are you fucking people, dude?
Yes.
If someone did that to Hassan, we would never hear the end of it.
To who?
Hiker.
Hassan Piker, yeah. Like, remember when there was all that uproar about, like, a socialist spending over $3 million? And, like, everyone's all of BreadTube was like, you guys are upset he bought a house? It's a mansion, and he says he's a socialist.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
You guys are just jealous of my success. Has nothing to do with anything.
God, he's so annoying.
Well, that's usually what they go for, right? Right.
Meow. Meow.
Leica agrees. She's like, that's some bullshit.
Tuna for all. Meow.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that your cat's also a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you've got 3 chicks on the stream there, Adam.
You got one on the sidelines. And 2 in the stands, heckling you on the field.
Well, listen. It's best not to announce your accomplishments. Just to allow it to revel in its glory, and we don't have to say much on that. But we are running at the hour. Usually, I'm sure Sanguine has his 2 hours of a stream, but I think we're good in an hour. Unless you two want to go longer. That's on you.
I'm down to go longer.
Mm.
It's up to you guys.
He's like, damn it!
You're not getting out of this one.
It's not a getting out. Look, it's okay. And I was trying to explain it to somebody earlier. It's when you're hosting, you're trying to make sure that the guests are happy.
Well taken care of?
Yeah, that they want to be there and they want to continue and they want to come back also. So it's we gotta work with it. So, but hey, if the both of you are willing to go an extended length, I'm willing to go extended length. I'm just gonna have to pack another bowl because I have
of cilantro.
Yes, of cilantro because we're a family.
A real devil's cabbage.
Yes.
You poor sweet summer child.
Oh jeez. All right, so and also what did we talk about? We talked about the. We didn't talk about the Twitter files. Well, the Twitter files is just pretty much the FBI is coercing with Twitter.
I mean, we've already like known all that stuff when it came to like the whole COVID, like, and also like the Hunter or not, the Biden laptop,
and the them not talking about it. Well, for you, Sora, you probably didn't know any of this stuff.
But Hunter Biden stuff?
Well, because you're in Kanadistan, so you know.
I mean, they talked about it here too, but honestly, it was mostly through the minions and our friends down south here that I'm more aware of these things. Yeah.
Well, I mean, out here we didn't hear about it unless you were, I guess, a conspiracy theorist. I got my tinfoil hat on, so I knew about it. I don't know about Gabby. How's your tinfoil hat?
Just had the brim adjusted last week to make sure it fits over my ginormous head. It's good.
Wait, you got a... Oh, nice.
I'm big brained.
Oh, there you go. I mean, you don't have to shill it or anything, but...
The biggest of brains.
So, hold on. Since we're going overtime, do you guys want to talk about... oh, wait, I'm sorry. Shouldn't say guys.
I'm from California. Dude and guys has been gender neutral for decades.
Yeah, here too.
Shit, I forgot.
Bro, dude, guys, it's all... Everyone can be a dude.
I forgot. Hold on.
Dudettes?
Dude.
Gabby is like a whole nother... Like, look. Sora.
Yes?
You are a chunk of Canada, right? You're like a different chunk of Canada from like Eeyore, right?
Yes.
And a different chunk of Canada from like Jen, right? Jen T. Maxie?
Closer. I'm much closer to her than I am to Eeyore.
Oh, okay.
They're like next door neighbors.
Well, see,
figuratively.
Gabby is like a whole fucking alien. She's talking California. All right. Oh, California.
I'm not from SoCal. I'm not an alien, okay?
All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pin you on that just because I got Terry over in Australia. I got Sora over here in Canada, and then I got some friends. I got Soul over here in Great Britain, and then Gabby in California over on the So there we go.
You collecting us for your harem or something?
Harem? No.
Mr. Worldwide right here.
Terry's a dude, and my pale Souls is a dude. So it's not a harem. It's more of a
you could be
2022.
No, not me. No, it's it's more of a who I get to chat with. I like it. I'm looking forward to chatting with somebody from Germany and France. Hopefully, I can find that.
I do know someone from Germany.
Have you not spoken with Samuel?
No, not live. Nothing on.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind. I look forward to it. Those are fun things. Like, and as goofy as it is, like, yeah, it's fun. But what were we getting at before this?
But before the whole harem thing?
Yeah, the harem thing. That's weird.
I don't know. You were talking about how completely on a different planet Gabby is than you in terms of being across the country.
Oh yeah, because she's from California. Yo, yeah.
It's not that weird.
It's fucking weird.
What is with your insistence that it's some kind of like alien planet?
I don't know, because it's fucking California. I've been to the West Coast. Y'all are fucking.
You were probably. I bet you were in SoCal or like right by the beach, which is nowhere near me.
It's a whole different thing that I'm used to. That's all I can say. Is I've been to Florida, been to New York, been to Oregon, been to California. California's out there.
Where'd you go in California?
Southern part.
Get out of here.
What do you mean get out of here?
Before you start lumping me in with those guys, just go up north.
You know what? Fair enough. Because same thing with like Washington. They wouldn't. People on the coastal side of the mountains wouldn't want to be lumped with the people on the opposite side of the mountains. So I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened to the poor West Coast? We were such a fun place. I like being on the West Coast a lot. But it's gone sad.
Yeah. Well, a lot of militias, local militias, growing out there. Probably sullied the area.
Yeah. Johnny Blaze talking about LA, not a place to visit unless you have a great tour guide. I remember I was there in 2003, I think. And my impression of a lot of that area is it's a little dirty. That's what I the memory that I left with.
And it's only gotten worse.
Yeah. The one I'm most sad about is San Francisco. Actually, I love that city. It's one of my favorite cities to visit.
And now there's an app for poop tracking.
And that I'm just it actually breaks joking aside, it breaks my heart because it's such a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
Food
that's true.
is good. The food was good. I loved the people all the time when I visited there. So I really enjoyed it. And obviously it's my own kind of point of view, but because I didn't live there. Living there is always much different than being a tourist. But
Well, and the thing that gets me is when people say, well, that's what they voted for. And, I highly doubt that the people who are out there living day by day are voting for that shit. I really don't think that they're doing that. But, hey.
Well, it got the way to where it was for some reason.
Well, it got that way along with a lot of areas in America with people who are just, you know what, I'm doing okay, let everything else go by the wayside. And it's those people. That's how we got to this place. You people didn't fucking sit there and you were okay with, being content with making your gains, doing your shit. You didn't give a shit about your community. That's how we got here. And that started way back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It like, let's be realistic here. This is not a, oh, hey, you fucking person who graduated out of college, well, you didn't do your shit. Well, no, we were already born into this system. We didn't have a say. So, that's the reality. And we'll see more of it coming as we go. I will say that I can't believe that it's almost the holidays. And
Neither can I.
It just feels like one big long holiday. Like once October rolls around, it's just 3 months of crazy like nonsense.
well,
I'm already holidayed out.
what are you talking about? You don't want any well, what do they cook for Christmas? Like a goose?
You can you can cook really whatever you want. It just depends on the family. Some do the traditional or a ham or a turkey.
Ham.
We're actually doing Mexican. We're having like tamales and carnitas and stuff.
You're gonna have
Why the heck?
tamales and carnitas?
And a whole bunch of stuff, yeah. Because why not? You
Nice.
can do whatever you want.
What?
Some people have Chinese food for Christmas. I don't know why. It's completely random and up to you.
Hold on, Sora.
Yeah?
What are you having for Christmas?
Swedish ham.
Swedish. Wait, what kind of? Hold on. What's the difference between Swedish ham and
It's-
Mexican ham?
Oh, I have no idea about Mexican ham, but I think it's something to do with how it's prepared and how it's
the howitzer.
brined or marinated or whatever.
Oh,
Like whether it's got a glaze or not.
Yeah, like we literally, so it comes. This is ordered from a local farm, and then we do half ham. Otherwise, there's no way we will never be able to finish it. So we do half a ham.
oh my God! Hold
And,
on. Before
yeah?
we end the show, we're gonna have the both of you tell me what are you making for Christmas foods, because I think next week
Okay.
I don't know what we're doing next. I think next week is pretty much right before Christmas, so I want to get ahead of everybody.
Okay.
So, what are you cooking, Gabby?
Yeah, this year, like I said, we're just gonna do a whole bunch of different like Mexican cuisine. Last year we had like steak and turkey and stuff. Like it's just different every year. Whatever we're in the mood for.
We'll take it because you did talk about tamales and carnitas.
I'll share some photos when the day comes. How about that?
There better
Ooh,
be,
yes, please.
there better be photos, and you better not tease us about these photos.
I'm gonna tease you with
You-
I'm gonna tease you with my rocklet photos tomorrow.
I
That's
don't-
gonna be bomb.
Oh, that I want to see.
Let's-
Yum.
You will see it.
Damn it. Sora, what are you cooking?
We are going to do the ham, as mentioned. It's a half Swedish ham, and most likely mashed potatoes with it. I would like some spinach, and the way we cook spinach is with garlic and milk.
Wait, garlic and milk.
Yeah. And we might break an egg in it. Sometimes an egg is broken on top of it.
You know what? You know what I love about the both of you is neither one of you said that you were adding onions to it. So God bless.
Neither of those dishes contain an onion. No.
Well, there's gonna be onions tomorrow, and like in the Mexican food I'm having for Christmas. So
Okay, well you lost. Sorry.
I'm not a toddler, so I'm quite happy.
Whoa! You know,
I mean, speaking facts there.
Sora, come on. That's jeez. All right, that blew up on my face. Okay, hold on. I gotta.
Gotta collect yourself.
What are you cooking for Christmas?
Nothing. I'm a single guy who lives alone. What do I
You
have?
can still make yourself something. Like
Like
back
what?
when like COVID was around and I couldn't travel, I still used my air fryer and made a Cornish game hen for Thanksgiving.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
that's nice.
gonna make
It
a
was.
hot pocket.
Dude,
I just... Oh, and I bought special apples to try baking apples. So I have an Ambrosia, a Macintosh, a Granny Smith, and a Honeycrisp, and I'm gonna break all of them and gonna see which one is the best apple that I prefer for baked apple. That'll be good with butter, brown sugar, and nutmeg. Because I like cinnamon, but not like I prefer nutmeg and cloves to cinnamon.
Well, now you're talking fancy flavor, and I think it goes back to the to the lady of my dreams who says that I have no flavors.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, well, c'est la vie. That is how life goes, right? Life is a cabaret, and/or life is a drama. Oof. That's how it is, though. So. But hey, I will say.
What will you say?
I will say we've been going for a good chunk.
I think Sora and I will be nice enough and let you walk away.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. You haven't talked to me about anything that we could talk about.
Sir, as the host, where is your list of topics?
No, hold on. I gave you the opportunity to
You said it was your job to make sure the guests were entertained. We are quite entertained.
And I gave you the opportunity.
Just because it's at your expense, that wasn't in the fine print.
I gave you the opportunity to extend it, and you came with me with onions. And I'm sorry.
But where's the onions?
I'm not feeding you onions, dude.
Yeah.
Being a big baby.
It's not like I'm making French onion soup, which is
I'm
literally
mailing you
just
French
onion.
onions. I've always wanted to try making French onion soup.
This is not helping. Wow.
I made recently, as in we just finished it. It was one of those random, the shorts that are like recipes, and most of the time it's like, yeah, this is ridiculous. But I tried this. It's roasted garlic soup. And so you roast 2 big heads of garlic, and using you do your celery.
Now hold on.
Carrot. Now there is an onion so we would remove it for Adam.
Well,
and with chicken broth, and you mix it all up together, boil it, add some greenery to it. I use kale, and then some noodles, like pre-cooked noodles, and it is delicious. It's basically tastes like a chicken pot pie.
Now the garlic,
but soup.
How do you crush the garlic? Do you actually
Oh no, you roast it. So you take you peel up most of the paper, so it's just a thin layer around. Then you cut about a third or about as much as you think that when you cut through the whole head of garlic, that you've cut the top off of all of it. Okay. And then you put some olive oil, you add some seasoning if you like. I use paprika, pepper, and salt. And then you just you stick it in the oven at 400 or if you want to go a little bit higher to reduce the time. But I put it at 400 on convection for about 45 minutes. And then it gets really, really mushy. I would have actually probably reduced that. I would say if you use convection, maybe drop it down to 30 minutes. And you've got yourself roasted garlic. Then you squeeze out all the garlic from the little ears or that little garlic cloves there. And you just cut them up using like a knife or whatever to make a fine paste. And then you put this paste into your soup, into your warm soup. And then that's how it gets dissolved and mixed in. It's delicious, but you have to really like garlic because it's basically garlic, the taste. And then, of course, you add your bay leaves, you add your, I put Italian seasoning mix. So, you've got your parsley, your rosemary, your thyme, and then half a lemon, the juice of half a lemon.
We have got to sit down and swap recipes one of these days, Sora.
It's a very it's a basic recipe, so it's very easy stuff that most people can have in their pantry. The only thing that takes the time is to actually roast the garlic. So I ended up starting to cook it like at 7 p.m. when I got home from work, and I didn't eat until like 9. So I was exhausted when I cooked it. But
how long would it take to completion for this meal? For this
probably I would say an hour, and that just depends on how good your oven is, like the power and whether or not you have convection, and then of course simmering. You should give it a good maybe 20 minutes to half an hour to simmer the soup. So if you do everything concurrently, so you stick the head, you stick your garlic to roast, so, and at the same time you are chopping up the veggies, you are boiling the noodles on one part of the stove, and then you start cooking the soup on the other. So by the time that your garlic is done, you're just adding it in, and it's the final like 5-10 minutes of the simmer. So probably about an hour altogether. Yeah,
that's not bad.
No. And you can, and that's a big, because this particular recipe used called for 6 cups of broth, but that would last you about at least in my household about a week. I would say next time I do it, I would half the recipe, just because we get bored really quickly here with the same thing.
Hold on. The recipe was for multiple meals, or?
Oh yeah, like the recipe, you could, depending on how much you eat, probably could last you. Like I had it for lunch like 3 days in a row at work, and a couple of dinners. But for me, it was too much. Like I would half it because I do get bored. So I would go for 3 cups of broth instead. Yeah, I've never been. Thanks, Johnny. I am not very good at meal prepping because I just get bored.
I last
about like a week to 2 weeks with like the same meal every day, and I can't. But yeah,
I'm beginning to think that it was a bad idea to invite the two of you on the same show.
I feel so loved right now.
Yeah,
I know.
It was about
calling my agent.
It was about
you wonder why we pick on you.
It was about the meal prepping. I was like, oh wow, really? Okay, but well, how do I ruin?
Seems like we got a lot of birthdays going on. It's mine and Johnny's, and I guess it was Becca's too.
Today, I think, yeah.
Depending on which time zone you're in. Yeah. There's a lot of December babies running around.
Happy birthday to your parents who got hot and heavy in the summer.
To everyone who fucked in April.
Yeah. The spring bunnies got to them.
I mean, you could have just said happy birthday, but you had to go and talk about, hey, your parents fucked in the springtime.
Whatever makes you squirm makes me smile.
Yeah.
You already said, like, this duo's never going to happen again. Now I just got to milk it.
Well.
Yep.
I got to get my money's worth.
Wait.
I like that. Keep now yesterday. That's good. That's a good way of explaining time zone. I like that. Oh, and speaking of birthdays, okay. So I didn't talk about dessert. I talked about baked apples, but that's not really dessert. That's just like snack, whatever.
Hold on. You made baked apples?
I will be. I purchased the 4 types of apples that I'm going to try, and I'm going to bake them. I used to do it in high school all the time. That was like my snack on the weekends. I don't know why. I haven't baked apples in a very long time. But the apple I remember using, I can't find anymore. Like, it's not in the stores. And you know what apple has disappeared that I have not seen in like a decade? Yona Gold. I don't know if you guys know that apple variety. It's not
I
like I
only know a
particularly liked
couple
it.
apples. I do not know that one.
Hold on.
It's a large yellow apple.
Oh, is that like with the little like spots on it?
Yeah, little brown spots.
Possibly. Let me see. It's like let's see.
I'm still stuck on the fact that you put maple syrup on your apples.
She's Canadian.
I know,
but you gotta have maple
putting
syrup
maple
in there
syrup?
somewhere.
I wouldn't put maple syrup on my apples. Who's putting maple syrup? Unless the apples are in Birch muesli.
What is a beer?
Like Bircher muesli. So that's basically like overnight oats, but better because you are soaking it overnight in heavy cream. And then in that you can put honey, but you can get, instead of honey, you use maple syrup, and then you add to it like tiny diced pieces of apple, and you can put slivers of almonds. You can add I like raisins in it. And oh god, it's so good. Oh my! Just thinking about it makes me hungry.
Oh, I'm gonna give it a try.
It's very tasty. It's a Swiss thing, I think. And of course, you can add other things like cranberries if you like cranberries, hemp hearts if you like that. Yeah. Vegood? It's a semi-nutritious part of breakfast because I'm sure it's not the most healthy.
I'm sure there's worse things, but
there's worse things. But yeah, it's a lot of cream.
Well, it's like adding sugar to your Fruit Loops, you know.
I'd imagine that wouldn't do any good. I mean, isn't that already like pretty much completely saturated? Like just pouring more sugar on top would do nothing but add the calorie count.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like pouring like sugar inside a soda. Like
you can, or you visibly feel your body.
Hey, you know,
getting type 2 diabetes.
People right now are doing
I felt my blood moving. Can't have that.
milk with soda, and they're calling it pilk. So you know.
Ew.
I actually like that. I like cola in milk, or milk and cola, I guess.
Oh no.
Ew.
It's a melted. It's a
Why
melted.
you make me agree with
float.
Adam?
It's a melted float. Do you guys not eat like
A root beer float is totally different.
It's the same thing,
Gabby.
except
It's
you
not.
put milk instead of
Gabby.
ice cream.
You know it's true. Join me, and we can rule the universe together.
Alrighty.
Okay, cool. God, that was easy as shit.
Yeah, you know she's gonna take over, right?
Oh.
What did I try once? Someone fed me apple juice and milk.
What?
Yeah,
Ugh.
it curdles the milk, so it becomes like this weird apple cheesy drink.
There is like this Mexican like milk drink, like I think it's called horchata. It's pretty good.
Oh wait, or
I've had that one.
Isn't that like an alcoholic drink?
No, I mean I'm sure it can be, but it's
Horchata.
Rum
typically
chata.
not.
Rum chata is the
Rum
is
chata.
the yeah, that's the alcoholic. type.
Yeah, you booze hound.
You know, we're still live too. I can't wait to see.
Okay, whoa.
Live.
Milk with ice?
Gabby's gonna be fucking. Holy shit! I didn't think you'd hit me that.
Think about how much I abuse him in private.
Yeah.
You like it.
No, I mean.
Be thinking about this later, you know.
I don't like rum chata. I don't. It is.
It's a good thing that's not what I was talking about.
Yes, it is not a tasty drink. That's what I'm talking about.
That's all you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Horchata.
I have not tried that. I do want to, like, what did I try lately that was very tasty? Trying to think when was the last time I had like a really good cocktail. I love my cocktails.
Oh shit. Okay, you know what? Since
What?
Since we're talking, if we're gonna talk food,
Mhm.
I ran across deli, an Italian delicatessen. Holy shit, they make some fantastic sandwiches, and I don't even know how to describe it. They just put the correct pieces of meat, and there's no filler. You know, it's fantastic. I love finding little obscure, delis or bakeries or things like that
Mhm.
that they're not like a normal type of, hey, this we're advertising out there. It's a local type of thing. I love
Yeah,
stumbling
little
upon.
mom and pop shops and like hole in the walls are some of the best places to get
Yeah.
food. Like back when I lived in New Mexico, there was actually this great Italian restaurant, and it was like a converted gas station.
What?
It was so good. Oh, I mean, it was converted from a gas station, like, but it had some of the best Italian food and tres leche cake. Mm.
Honestly, those are the things that you gotta go try it out. At least one. I trust those over the corporate stuff that goes out there.
I
Well,
agree.
kind of a
And then
gamble.
you get to support, your local people.
Well, as long as they're worth it, shit.
Mhm. Oh, Johnny says mojito. Mojitos are good. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it was called a corpse reviver. That's what it was.
I want to try that, whatever it is.
Corpse reviver.
Unless
Is
it's
that what it
whiskey.
is?
I like whiskey and it likes me, but we're not good together. We have to see other people.
What?
I can't remember how they particularly did it, but apparently the official cocktail, a corpse reviver number 2, which I didn't try, but that sounds delicious, is gin, lemon juice, Cointreau, Lillet Blanc, and absinthe, which I very much would like to try. And then Corpse Reviver 1 is 2 parts cognac, 1 part apple brandy or calvados, and 1 part sweet vermouth, which I think is probably what I had because that sounds about right. So that's a cognac base. I love cognac, so. But I would love to try the gin version because I also like gin very much.
Well, hold on.
It's the rare
Sora.
soul who enjoys gin. It's very dry.
It's so good, especially if you have like you go really like niche brewer that has like they really go in and they add extra stuff to their botanicals. Oh my god.
Well,
It is
hold on,
so
hold
good.
On, hold on, ladies. So,
Yes.
what are the drinks that one would order for you?
Depends on how interesting the menu is.
No. What are we? Look, Sora.
Mhm.
We're at the bar. Sora,
Mhm.
what can I order for you?
If I were not to look at a menu, that's a bit difficult. But if we're just dealing, I don't know.
Come on,
Probably start with a gin and tonic if they have good tonic.
Ooh, gin and tonic.
I do like Pims if it's the summer. Hmm. Maybe. I like something spicy, so something with spice in it would be nice.
A spicy drink.
So, like, you're asking me these things. I go to a lot of, like, how should I put it kindly?
Are you gonna
Millennial.
get all bougie on us? Getting all bougie.
They're less bar and more of a lounge. Let me put it that way.
I'm just
So
curious.
the menu is like they put a lot of effort into the descriptions they write about their cocktail.
Well, I may be unfamiliar because I'm approaching it as a guy. But Gabby, what would you order?
I drink about almost anything, but my go-to is like an IPA. Like more hoppy, the better. Like Sierra Nevada is a pretty good one.
You'd go for a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Okay. No, that's look, that's exactly what I look at. I mean, personally, if I go to a bar and it was open, I'd say take an old fashioned. Hopefully they do it well. But going from either a beer or a cocktail, it's an interesting take.
I just find, I don't know if it's a fermentation, but or if I have a very mild sensitivity to something in beers, but I love the taste. But if I have one, like a full pint, we're talking about, right, or a full bottle, my the tips of my fingers start getting very fuzzy and numb.
Ooh, that's no bueno.
I have no problem with liquor. I have no problem with cocktails. I can go 4, 5, 6 in, depending on how strong they make them, before I start feeling like the giggles. But one beer in, and I get the tingle, the finger fuzzies, I call them, and sometimes my lips. So I feel like I might have a allergic sensitivity to something. I mean, still drink it. It's not bad. It's just I know that if I go for that, I'll have one. Or if we go to a brewery and I do like a taste flight, I will just do it once instead of most people will do a couple to try like a few varieties.
Yeah.
So I I don't know. It's unfortunate because I wish that wasn't the case. The same thing happens with like ciders. So I'm wondering if it's something to do with the fermentation and the sugar.
It very well could be. That makes sense.
Yeah, definitely the sugars. Oh man, with the cider though.
Oh, hold on just a second. I'll be right back.
Dokie. Oh, you know what else, Adam? Have you ever tried an espresso martini?
An espresso martini. Wait. So they put
a coffee.
Whoa.
Or coffee liqueur, or add coffee liqueur.
I don't think I've had that mixture. Wait, they mix the espresso with the liqueur?
Depending on the place, some of them might not have coffee, like be able to do coffee, so they'll just use the liqueur.
No, I don't think I've had that. Is that any good?
Oh my god, yeah.
Wait, is it good? Is it good?
If they use good coffee, yes.
Hold on. Is it good in terms of it's a good coffee, or is it good like
Oh, it's so
booze?
tasty. I mean, if you like coffee, right? And it's martini, what, vodka? So
I mean,
you've
stuff
got
like Kahlua or Bailey's.
I'm talking about espresso martini. Like just like a straight up espresso martini. There is one place that does it here that it goes down so smooth. Like
I'd try that. Sounds
you can
yummy.
oh, it's so good.
I think
I want to
actually,
go
I
out.
think,
See, I don't have vodka, so I can't make that at home. I have like almost everything else but vodka. I even have freaking Jägermeister in the freezer.
I'm only judging you a little bit.
I don't.
I hate black licorice, and that's what Jaeger tastes like to me. I can't stand it.
hold on.
I like it a lot.
I will say, no Jaeger. Oof.
I will have yours.
You can toss Jaeger right alongside the onions.
I like her to borrow a Sanguine word, herbaceous tastes, except for cilantro. That's the one that I can't stand. But
okay,
you
what?
give me your like lemongrass. You give me your like the certain gins,
You
Jägermeister,
don't like gins?
all those.
You don't like gins?
Yeah, I love gin. That's why I'm saying certain gins are more herby than others. It depends on the botanicals and the mixture the brewery uses.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, and Gabby, what are you gonna toss into the table? What are you?
I have no idea. Like, I'm not a big old like alcohol connoisseur.
What do
I
you
mean, if I
not
don't
like?
drink beer, I'll take like vodka, like mixed.
What were you not? What is distasteful to you?
Jägermeister.
Jägermeister. Okay, so
That is disgusting.
it is.
I'm sorry.
What about Goldschlager? Have you ever tried Goldschlager?
I've never had that.
I have never tried that. I have never tried Fireball either.
Oh,
Fireball's really good. That it's too dangerous. It's dangerously delicious.
do you like Fireball?
Yeah.
Eee. I was gonna. I would have tossed that into the. Ugh. Yeah, you want to try this? Try this disgusting stuff. Goldschlager, Jägermeister. There's a Greek drink that. I can't-
Uzo?
Is it
Uzo?
Uzo?
Mm.
I can't remember the name. It might be that, but that's another one that's like really horrific tasting. Yeah, I
It's
think
not that bad.
it's. You know what? I'm trying to make a list here of things that we could, go Right?
Finding something we can all agree on.
Yeah.
What is Goldschlager? Like, what is it taste like?
I don't know. Tastes like thick.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Goldschlager tastes like Schlager. That's gold.
It's like a thick caramel type of. I don't know. It's like a weird thick tasting thing. I don't think it even has a
Googles.
taste. I think
Oh,
just
it's a
thick.
cinnamon schnapps.
Oh yeah.
So it's
well,
like so it's like a fancy Fireball.
Oh well, that explains why I don't like it. Because Fireball tastes like shit. So.
Okay, so there's actual gold in it. So the actual amount of gold has been measured to approximately 13 milligrams in a 1 liter bottle. As of January 2021, this amounts to about 66 euro cents or 75 US cents on the international gold market. Seems like a bit of a waste of gold, honestly.
Oh, remember when that craze was hitting the internet for like the whole 15 minutes of fame, like gold encrusted like wings, like it was all over the place on food.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what do you
God.
mean? Like the gold?
Like gold leafing and stuff
Gold-
like that.
yeah.
The gold, yeah. And brush on that gold flakes.
And like you'll have people like going to have the most expensive ice cream cone or sundae or whatever, and it's literally this monstrosity of toppings on top of like a nothing, but it's covered in gold leaf. Looks very messy to eat. Probably doesn't taste good.
I saw some gold leaf sushi, and that looked pretty good.
I wonder what's worse, like flaming hot Cheetos on sushi or gold leafing on sushi.
Whoa.
There's actually some people who will put freaking flaming hot Cheeto like crumbles like in and on their sushi. It's
Well,
I'm like,
I
I like
mean-
flaming hot Cheetos. Don't do that, bro.
I feel like
Why not?
that's the disrespect to good fish, you know?
Yeah, they're insulting the fish.
I'm gonna be going to a sushi house tomorrow for lunch. I'll ask them
Ooh.
and see. I'll bring up flaming hot Doritos and like, hey dude,
Cheetos.
Cheetos. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheetos. And I'll be like, hey dude, what do you think about this? Adding to
Adam,
this-
you live in the place where people are allowed to like shoot other people legally. Don't do that.
I would ask that question at the end of your meal so
Yeah.
they don't have time to fuck with your food.
Hold on. First off, I don't think the sous chef is gonna be like, you know what? Fuck your Dorito Cheeto fucking bag. Pop pop. I don't think he's gonna do that.
It's just going to further cement your
I think,
child.
I think at most, at worst, he's gonna give me a bad cut of sushi. Sandwich. But I've been ordering there for a while, so I don't think I think I'm good.
As long as you have a good reputation.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Not anymore when you ask that, but I mean, at least starting off, you will.
No. Hey, no. I won't. No, I won't bring up the chip bag. I'm still in good terms with the ladies and at the sushi house, so I think it should be good tomorrow. Damn it, you two.
I want ramen now.
You fucking. How did it come to this? How did it come to this that these two ladies are fucking tormenting me on my sushi endeavors tomorrow?
Just think of us as you're adding a dab of wasabi to your fish.
No, I'm
As
thinking.
you are.
Slice the ginger.
I'm thinking of you two as I'm strapped to the hull of the ship as I'm going across, and I can say, Odysseus, you are the only man to listen to the siren song and live through it. I think that's a accurate way to say my endeavor this evening.
Those mermaids were lazy while everyone else, like, whoever tied themselves to the boat, you could just go and mess with the boat and make it sink.
No, sea sirens, completely different. No one. Oh well, yeah.
They have like the body of a bird or something.
Mermaids? No.
Not mermaids, the sirens.
Oh, the harpies.
Yep.
Are they? Oh, that's probably what the harpies. That's yeah, because they're the ones who tear up people who are guilty.
That's why he had to be tied to the hull of the ship.
Because he wanted to hear the song.
And not jump overboard and kill himself.
And not be torn apart.
Nom nom nom. Men.
Men. Oh shit. Wow. Hey,
Yes.
Yes.
I'll wait.
Adam, what were you gonna say?
Don't do that. Don't.
We have come to the conclusion of the stream 2 hours in.
We have gone 2 hours in,
You're free now. You can run far, but run fast.
Every shadow, every quick light in the corner of your eye.
Every
It's gonna
step
be
you
me.
take, every move you make.
I'll be watching you eat sushi.
Well, I hope you both enjoy your laughter. And
Very much. Thank
Having
you.
a gay old time.
yeah, well, there you go. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. So we have hit 2 hours. We've hit 2 hours.
Yes.
We haven't had a bit from the chat on Johnny Cochran, so I guess technically we should still be going. But personally, I'm gonna say no. I'm only subbing for Sanguine, so we're gonna call it quits. And I think you two have had your fun enough.
Every party needs a pooper. That's why we invited you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I host my own pooper party.
You're some weird stuff, man. I want no part of it.
That's what I did. I was like, you know what? Alright, so I think we had a good time. We all had some good conversations, and to be honest, Gabby and Sora, I love having conversations with you. You two are wonderful people to chat with. Even though you like to throw me under the bus a few times here or there. But we are at the end of the show. Anything you would like to shill?
Well,
Of course not, because you're women and you have nothing going on for you. So go ahead.
I want to shield like normalizing bullying you. How's that?
Go. Yeah, there you go. It's Sora. What are you gonna say?
It's Adam season.
well, there is
rabbit season. You fucking.
Oh, Talik has best order in chat. Everyone go get drunk.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, I do have delicious alcohol, like not that far away from me, that I might partake in.
I need to restock my wares.
Well, you know what, Gabby? You can goof off and Sora, enjoy your booze.
Thank you.
Wow, I am so lost on how to end this. How am I gonna?
Come back tomorrow when the Harry channel will be hosting on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh
The
shit!
Minions, the Zoo.
It's fucking Friday. See,
It's
this
Friday.
Is what I think. Okay, yeah, it's Friday
Then
night.
Mr. Adam will be back on Sunday, I believe.
Yeah, well, I'll probably be there. Yeah, maybe. I host. Okay.
Oh wait,
I
is
host
the, or is
Monday.
is Quiz back on Friday, or on the Sundays, or is it you?
I don't know. It's the holiday season. Everybody's on holiday
Holiday
vacation shit.
You.
I don't know what's going on. All I can say is Monday I will be streaming because that's what I do on Monday. So if you want to hang out with me on Monday, I'll be there. But as for the next 2 nights, I think the Harry Channel's doing his thing tomorrow. Sunday maybe quiz. But yes, check us out on Minions of the Zoo, and for the rest of the show, I think we're good. I think we've hit our mark.
Thanks for putting up with us teasing at him.
Well, I can't say I did not enjoy. I had fun. I hope you two have a great evening, and yes, the zoo is closed. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Take care.
Good night.
Nighty night. They're buddy.